Well, we're tracking for you here. Still looks like everything will be in place for a major winter storm here across the region. We're tracking several things, the potential for some extremely heavy snow across parts of the viewing area. Also some ice accumulations, at least mixing with snow, or perhaps even as we get to southern parts of the area, perhaps more ice and snow altogether. Still a blizzard watch in place. If you're watching us from Benton County, Jasper County, Newton County, blizzard watch in place. That kicks in tonight. Lasts through Wednesday, but again, these will be upgraded at some point here this afternoon. The rest of the winter storm watch is in place. Again, that will kick in tonight heading into Wednesday, but at some point it'll be changed either to winter storm warning, blizzard warning perhaps in some counties, or maybe even ice storm warning as we get in areas down towards the south. Of course, we'll continue to monitor this for you, and Chad will have the latest for you coming up this afternoon. And look at what's developing out to the west. You can already see some of that ice developing around St. Louis, some of the pockets of the heavier snow around Springfield. That is part of wave one. It's going to continue to move in our direction. And that's what we're going to have to monitor to see what form that takes in, because we may actually see some burst of some heavy snow, or maybe even some ice mixing with some of the heavy snow tonight. So as we go here on Futurecast into the evening hours, again, we'll start to see the waves of it. Indications are it may start off at least as some light snow, perhaps a little bit of sleet mixing in with it overnight tonight. If that happens, that will cut in on some of the snowfall totals. I think if you're watching us from Rensselaer, Fowler, you'll probably see some moderate to heavy snows throughout a majority of the night tonight. A little bit more of perhaps some sleet or freezing rain mixing in here, Lafayette over to Kokomo. As we go through the day on Tuesday, we're going to get a lull from time to time, but then we're going to see kind of an increase in activity again, especially as we get late in the day. Perhaps a little bit of ice mixing even as far north as Rensselaer. Not quite confident enough to say it's going to get that far north, but certainly the potential for that exists. Again, this is one of these systems where 25, 50 miles is going to make all the difference in terms of how much snow we get. If we do see a little bit of ice, it's going to cut down on some of the snowfall totals. By the time we get to Wednesday morning, things changing over to all snow, and may see some heavy snow at that. So that's the latest model generated snowfall accumulations. I think it's underdoing it for you folks. Rensselaer, Fowler, maybe a little bit more accurate here. It's going to be a sharp cutoff, especially as you get down towards the south. So the bottom line, I think we could see anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow. Lafayette, as ice accumulations, if it reaches this far north, will cut down on some of that. 4 to 8 inches of snow plus ice as you get down to Crawfordsville. 12 to 20 inches of snow anywhere north of Lafayette, Kokomo, and it may even reach this far south. Again, that's going to be the big question mark. I'd certainly prepare for the possibility of up to 20 inches of snow here, especially in northern parts of the area. So wintry mixed bills by evening, 27 degrees this afternoon. Could see 1 to 3 inches of snow by the morning. Again, if you're watching us from northern parts of the area, maybe 3 to 8 inches of snow developing, and how much that heavy snow develops tonight. A wintry mix, near blizzard conditions by late in the day tomorrow and Wednesday, and the extended forecast, bitter cold temperatures Thursday and Friday.